Many people are earning thousands of dollars a month selling Canva templates online. In this video, I'll show you how you can easily design and publish your own Canva templates from scratch, even if you have no experience. There are so many types of templates you can create, like social media graphics, ebook layouts, resumes, thank you cards, business cards, and so much more. For this demonstration, I'll be creating an invoice template because the competition is relatively low based on my research, and I always like to tackle products that are less saturated in order to gain traffic and sales faster. You can create a Canva account with your email. You will need the Pro plan to share template links. So if you don't already have one, you can sign up for their 30-day free trial to test it out. First thing I'm gonna do is go to custom size, and I'm gonna change the units to inches, and I'll make this an 8.5 by 11 inch artboard. Create new design. I personally like to work within margins, so I'm gonna go to File, go to Settings, and then Show Margins. By now, I've already looked at other invoices as inspiration for how I'd like to organize mine. So I'll start with adding text over here. Let's add in a heading and call it Invoice. And I'm gonna move it up to the top left here. I can change the font and the size up here. So I'm gonna go to Font, and I'm gonna use this really nice script font here. So let's make this larger. Now I wanna add in a frame over here where the customer can drag in their logo. So let's go to Elements and scroll down under Frames, and I'm gonna add in a circular frame. I'll actually create an image that says your logo here in a separate artboard, so you'll see that later on. Okay, so let's add in some more text. Let's go to Heading, and we'll add a section for Issued, and then I'm just gonna type Command D for Duplicate, and we'll put a section for Due. Okay, let's highlight that and just change the font. Now, ideally, the customer can edit the actual dates, but it would be nice for everything else to be locked in so that things don't kind of like get messed around when they're customizing it. So I'm actually gonna lock in Invoice, and then I'm gonna lock in Issued and Due, just so that it's easier to customize in my opinion. I'm just gonna add in a box here for them to put in the client's information. So I'm gonna go to Elements, and you can go under Shapes and then select the square here, or you can just type R on your keyboard. And it's fully customizable up on the top toolbar here. So under Color, let's put no color, and then Stroke Style, let's just change the stroke weight here. All right, I'm gonna go in and add in some more text before moving on to the next element. Okay, that's looking good so far. I'm gonna add in a table where they can put in the description, quantity, unit cost, and amount. So under Elements, let's scroll down to Tables, and let's add in this table here. So select the cell and then hit Command on your keyboard, and then you can select the rest. Let's change this color, and then I'm gonna add a column. So right click, add column, and then I'm just gonna add in a few more rows. So you can either click here or right click on the table and then add a row. And then let's go up to table spacing and reduce that all the way down so I can change the size of this table. And then I'm gonna change the border weight. So let's go to border style, and then we can just reduce that slightly. Okay, so I'm gonna add in some headings here. So I just went in and added more text and elements at the bottom here. This is a line. You'll find it under Elements, just right over here, under Shapes, or you can just type L on your keyboard to bring that up. As I mentioned, I was going to create a separate image for the logo. So this is another artboard in Canva. It's just a square artboard, and I added in a round element, and then I just put your logo here. So I went into Share, and then downloaded this as a JPEG file so that I could bring it back into the other artboard. So if you go into Elements, this is where you can drag in your own images. So that's it right there. This is my JPEG file, and I could just drag it into the frame just like that. Now my invoice template is all done. In order for me to share it, I would go to Share at the top here, go to See All, and then go to Template Link, and then you would create the template link right here. So now I'm just going to copy this link, and in order to share this link with your customers, you'll need to embed it in a PDF file that they're going to receive after they purchase. That's how they'll actually be able to access your template. So I created this separate artboard in Canva that just says, "Thank you for your purchase," and where it says click here, I'm going to hyperlink my template link and then save it as a PDF file. So let's just click on that and then go to Link. And then this is where I'm going to paste that template link. And then let's hit Done. Then we're gonna go to Share, Download, and then we're gonna select PDF Standard, and then we're gonna download it. This is the actual PDF document that the customers are going to receive. Although you can upload your PDF document onto Etsy, many people have expressed that the transaction fees have gotten quite high. And I do agree, especially if you're creating a whole shop of templates and you'll be making multiple sales a day. Those fees will add up really quickly. That's why some of the most successful sellers have their own websites where they sell their templates and digital products to avoid those fees. You can use a platform like Hostinger, which has an AI website builder that can create a whole website for you in just a few minutes. And there's a 0% transaction fee. It's beginner friendly and customizable. So to upload your Canva template, just click the link in the description box below and it'll bring you to this page. It's one of the most affordable website hosting platforms for selling digital products, especially considering all the features you'll get. And because of that, I've partnered with them to give you an additional 10% off any plan you choose. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, making it completely risk-free. I recommend going with the business plan because it has a lot of enhanced features that the premium one doesn't have. So you can go to choose plan, and then you can select how long you want your plan for. The longer you select, the lower the monthly cost will be. And then if you add in my coupon code SandraD, you'll get an extra 10% off on top of the already discounted rate. When you're ready, hit continue and then follow the prompts to sign up. Once you've signed up, you'll be brought to this page where you can create your website. So let's go to add website. And if you already have one, you can migrate it here. And you do get a free domain with this plan. So let's go to Hostinger Website Builder. And it says, let AI create a website for you. So it's super exciting. Under brand name, I'm just gonna type in SandraD templates, and the better description you can give, the better job that AI will do. So I'm gonna copy and paste this description that I already wrote out. Feel free to pause this video to get some inspiration on how I wrote this out. And then I'm gonna go to create a website. And then it tells you exactly what it's working on, which is super exciting. So I'm not exaggerating, in literally less than 1 minute, it created a whole website for me that I can now go in to customize for myself. It actually looks really good so far. So let's hit continue and I can go to edit website. So again, it's really beginner friendly. On the left side here is where you can add in your elements, different text, you can add in new pages, super customizable. So definitely go through and customize it how you want. But I'm gonna go to the products over here. I'm gonna go to manage products. I'm gonna add in a new product and I'm gonna select digital product for my Canva template. First thing it needs is an image to upload. So I'm gonna create an image in Canva to upload it here. So I went to templates in Canva and let's type in mockup. And you can browse through to see which one you like for your Canva template. I liked this one here. So this is what the original looks like. I've gone ahead and customized it with my own text. And then I added in my invoice. In order to do that, all you have to do is just save a JPEG file of your Canva template, and then you would bring it back into Canva and just drag it into the mockup. Then you would just save this image as a JPEG file to upload into Hostinger. So let's go ahead and do that right here. There's my image, and let's generate product details. So AI generated a title and description for me. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my own title and description that I've written out already. Okay, everything is looking really good. So under pricing, I'm just gonna leave it at $10. And then we're gonna upload the PDF file that the customer is going to receive immediately after they purchase. So that's the PDF document that we've already hyperlinked our template link into. There it is right there. I just named it "Thank you for your purchase." Once you're done, just hit save. There's our digital product right there. You can go ahead and delete any of the ones that are not yours. And whenever you're ready to go live, you're just gonna hit go live on your website and your templates will officially be available for your customers to purchase. The last thing you're gonna wanna do is just set up a payment method. So go into settings, go to payments, and then you can connect your PayPal or your Stripe account depending on how you want to get paid. Now, you can create multiple variations of the template you've already created. In this case, I would create multiple colors of the same invoice and upload them all onto my website to give my customers options. Make sure to sign up for Hostinger with the link in the description box below and use code SandraD for 10% off the already discounted rate. It's the most affordable option I've come across, especially for all the features you'll be getting with it. Check out this video next to learn how I was able to make $150 a day with one $12 digital product. So I'll see you there.